Yeah. What the hell, dude? The whole thing is zeros. I don't think this buffer is a thing. What? Nobody knows what buffer is. I think I got hacked. Someone inserted a buffer without a thingy in my computer, pointing to dev null. $525. Very, very long time. Oh, of course, no clear. Would never do a clear. But. No, okay. Okay, so yeah, we do have a buffer that is it's 4 elements, 3 at the front, and then the last element is 61, and there is nothing after that. But we are going to try to push back, and I think then what it should do is reallocate. because there's no, yeah. It would be totally silly to move everything in one bag because there's room here. So not going to do that. Pushback value and was that was that value 31. Oh, it's already larger than capacity. Yeah, that's why it's not reallocating then. Yeah, without +1, it's already full if this equals the capacity. So the +1 is just wrong. This is wrong. And now what about this? After incrementing size, I say I want it to be less than capacity. So I'm not allowing it to be full after adding something, but I think this means that we are only guaranteeing at most one extra, so that it is exactly possible to just write this. But this could be at the very end, meaning of course that this equals capacity. So that's what it should be. And then here as well, and there as well. There's something going on like it in the fronts. That looks sane. No, try it again. Unbelievable. So there's definitely something copying went wrong here. This is how it should look like on numbers less than 100. All of these are clearly uninitialized. But then again, well, yes, so the zero index is wrong. We have the 71, 78 and so on, all the way up till 24, 29. Oh, missing. Yep. Very, very buggy. Buggity, buggity, buggy. So let's see what I is. Yeah. What is operation? It's probably just in place. Up, X up, L minus. Do I already have a breakpoint in one? No, I don't. Condition 1 I equals 256. Going to in place. No. So it's completely full. That means we should see something sensible between 0 and 100 at the capacity -1. Hey, what? Oh. Yeah. Two 18. 54. Hmm. Well, that was 218. Yeah, it's 54. 54, okay. Yeah, I mean... Probably that for 454. I believe it. It's clearly 218. This. So that worked. And then end minus number of elements. I mean, we copied all the way up till 4. So this should start at the 54 then. This should copy the 54 all the way up till the 29. Yep. And that goes to new buffer plus I. That can't be right. I didn't update I, did I? Oh, I did update I. Yeah. So new buffer I was, did I already print that? Didn't. New buffer I is undefined. Strange. Oh, what is this? Yeah, that's wrong. Isn't it? Maybe it isn't. The first element is 71, followed by 78, and then 9, and then 218 of those, which is all the way up till including the 4 here. To do plus 214, say. Yep. 470, 44. 417, 44. The 4 is at the index 217, no, that is the 218th element. So 218 were copied. Then now we want to copy 2, the same thing, plus 218, but if we're going to override it, it's plus 219. So this is not initialized, I guess. No, and I want to start writing at that one. But I am passing this I plus 1, which is way more than that, isn't it? Or is it? I'm passing this, and it should have been that. And that's the same thing. Damn it. So yeah, that is starting with this one, and then 7, 10, 81, 50, 54, 7, 10, 81, and so on. And that should be copied to this place. I have no clue why that would not work. Next. So now we have new buffer. Let's print this one again. That's 4. And the 18 is still undefined, but the 19 is now defined. Yes. And then we continue with 7, 10, and 81. Well, I trust that this goes all the way till 29. Yep. And this is probably 0 or uninitialized. Okay then, so I don't see the problem. Putting something in between the 4 and the 54 at the right place. The fuck? Huh? Oh. We have a new zero index and I never assigned it. Finally. Must be this one. Yep. There is another problem. I'm calling clear, but then I want to start over with a small vector. It's never deallocating anything. It is still not much of a test. Damn it. So now you really should see it shrink in size sometimes. And we get another error. Segmentation fault even. Yeah, what? Yeah, this is -1. No, oh, it's like that. Okay, that's -1. Capacity is 0. Problem found 57. Ah, right. I removed the +1 everywhere. So now 0 index should not start at -1 anymore. It should start at 0. So if it starts with a push front, it checks for less than 0 as well, which means that it did recover from that problem. These can just become equals, because it will never be less than 0 anymore. This can be been signed, simply initialized to 0. So this is drop in size sometimes. Not significantly, I would say. It's getting smaller. No, it's getting smaller. 5 lines. Lots of lines. Wait a minute. No. No, not lots of lines. Still less and less. Okay, 3 lines, 2 lines. Now we're getting somewhere. That was the beginning. So you begin with this size of it fits just one line even. And then quickly it's doubled in size. And then we grow and grow and grow and grow and grow, and definitely we should get small again at some point. All the way to 1000 still. Bigger and bigger. It never reduced. Never reduced it. I was way too impatient. Yep, the size is 532. Can still do continue. What else can still do continue? I don't know what happened. Up, 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 up. Primitive. 800. Less than 800. That went off very quickly. Okay, so here it is big. And then it's cleared. Now it's empty. And then indeed we do start over with the small one, which then grows again. So now I think we're just testing less by waiting till it is 1000. And I think that 100 should be enough. Now you see really shrinking in size. Growing is shrinking. This looks like a test. Capital T test. And now we need a lot of those. Yeah, I wasn't looking at the chat, sorry. Dreaming Warlord, what went wrong? Well, I found a bug in boost container D vector. So I wrote my own, and then that didn't work either, but I could debug that because I wrote it myself. And now it works, so I think I'm done with that. And the UPSON ASON is definitely even more stupid than ChatGPT, which can't code. Now, if you saw the bugs that I found and fixed, then you will understand that that requires a human that is debugging and understanding what is happening. Okay, well, I think I finished it, so I could add another. Could add an insert and an erase and all whatnot, but no. I don't really need it now. Oh, I'm just going to be lazy and keep it at this, I think. Have to look at it. Oh no, no license. D vector. Yeah, now that it works, I probably should just support printing it. Really support it with my print on. So I'll just do that as a print on. I have to use that then. And of course include it. But let's be honest, only one debug is on. In which case I'd rather put it just at the end. And then I don't want to print everything. I just want to print the actual stuff. And the same way as I print everything, right? Other brackets, nah. You could print the space maybe. Well, I do need brackets. Normally I just always use this. Let's print this and then the remaining size. So the what is this? The front capacity basically. The back capacity equals the capacity minus the size minus the zero index. No, it doesn't print anything anymore. Just to see how that looks. So that print stuff like empty thing is now 126 that can be pushed at the front and 127 that can be pushed at the back. Total size is sum of those two. And then we start over. So this is one element was already added. And then 5 can be pushed in front and 7 at the end. So apparently this was pushed back. So now you have only 6 left. And then this was clearly now pushed. Well, you can already see that this one also was added at the end. So this is added in front of this. Therefore it eats up the 4. The 17 comes at the end, so it eats up the 6, comes 5. The 18 is put in the middle, but that means that we moved the 84 to the left, because that otherwise we would have moved, should have moved 3 elements. So that was better. This is just push back again. And this looks like an insert of the 29, yeah, to also push front, another push front, push back, and then we do a push front again, and that did a realloc. So now we have again 8, a space of 8 in front of it, and immediately also a 9 at the end. I don't understand the question. It didn't do anything on 8.8. What do you mean? Here's an 8.8. Yeah, you mean in the beginning? Yeah, no, because I mean, what you want to see is an empty thing that is just constructed. I think that's just 6, 7. Can print that, I guess. No, it's 0, 0 and it is empty. So you have to add something before it allocates. Yeah, no, I don't get what you mean. There's no repeating line. Every line is different. You know what? Let's update the readme. This thing has a readme, right? Yes, a readme. Now I think about it, maybe I should not call it the DE vector with a lowercase, because I don't call my classes lowercase. So I'm going to insert it here. As the class it is, it should have a vector or an array. Yes, an array. Oh, array vector DQ. Okay, and then we can add DEV. What does the bloody DE stand for anyway? I hate abbreviations. Double-ended. Okay, that's what the DQ means, I guess. DEQ, double-ended Q. It's like the FIFO buffer then, right? Just all caps, and then the buffer is also cap. Yeah, well, virtual table pointer. I'm gonna stick to this, even though it looks weird because other people don't do it. But it's double-ended vector. I'm still not very happy though that the standard copy makes copies, so it's not the same as a move. But then again, I don't want to use movable objects in this thing, so I don't really care about that part. However, I want it to be. I wanted to be using standard move. Oh, what is it called? Standard mem move. Is it going to do that? I can ask ChatGPT, but it won't know that maybe, and then it's going to make up something. Implementation may take advantage. Yeah, that's a problem. Ed. Yeah, I get it more often. I'm chill, I guess. Relaxed. You have most people who have a microphone have the feeling that they must talk non-stop at maximum volume. And I'm just being myself in that I don't say much in real life either. Only when I have something to say. Well, I know enough people that think that any silence is awkward. Is that the right word? So I try to have a conversation with those people. And I be my silent self because I want to think for a minute before I say something. That just doesn't work. Oh my god, the silence. Oh, I have to say something. Why is Carlos silent this song? Something must be wrong. And then I start babbling and babbling and babbling to fill the silence, and I can't get a word in. I guess I added it, right? We added it. It's called... Oh, wait a minute. I did rename it. Oh, yeah, okay. So that's good enough. Let's... Boop. It's not finished. Definitely not finished. Only has a partial interface that standard vector provides and no allocator support. But hey, it's open source. As soon as anyone needs that, then they can add it, and then they can... Rolls on the floor laughing, yeah. I should probably document it as well. So that makes it really symmetrical. Front and back are just really the same. You I can't pop it yet. I don't have a pop. But hey, that was the idea. I can't help it. No, that's enough documentation. Okay, let's add the thing. Modified. Oh shit. Still modified contents. Deleted the vector. Still there. But I never added it. Oh, I did add it. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I added it, but that was nonsense. Damn it, what the hell. Can I do a get rebase here? Oh, I never added the other one. Jesus Christ. Git commit. Only 2. I didn't push anything, did I? No, I didn't push it. Did not push. Did it be to the rescue? Merge base. Guess we'll blindly trust it. Get rebase minus I and then that thing. Use the commutator from the previous step. Okay. And still we only get 2. Successfully based. No. I should have written it. Oh, it did push it. How the hell did I do that? Why? Okay, sorry. No, everyone stop the press. Let's not pull. Do not pull. I'm going to override this. Yeah, I need to undo this one. It's just stupid. So I want to not use that, but I want to use this one then to rebase. Yeah, so add the effect, I added it. But the other two just have to go in that same thing. So this one is a squash. Use commit, but melt into previous commit. And this is also a squash. I did not do that correctly, apparently. Yep, and now we want to push it, and then it's going to say, oh no, well, you can't do that. Yeah, rejected. Updates were rejected because the tip of blah blah blah. You want to push help. I want to force this. That's what I mean. Just what about force? Ha 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 ha! Evil laughter. Everyone is pulling out their hair now because recover from that, early pullers. I'm just kidding. So now it looks like this. Ta-da! Which adds, edits the README, right? And adds the new file, which is named correctly. As if I never made any error. Pretty sure that was the last thing I did here as well. So I can do an amend. Did not push here yet. "56 lines. And my buffers are gone. Okay, well, I guess we lost it then. It's gone. Gone. Never can test this again. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Or I have to look at my own video and then copy it. I'm using a Fluxbox, but it's just this window here. This window. Do you see this window yet? No. Okay. Well, that's the Fluxbox. What is it called? Window manager, I think. Desktop environment. No, okay. This is console. I mean, I don't have KDE. Well, which is renamed to Plasma. I don't have that. But I'm just running whatever I want, either GNOME or KDE. KDA, whatever. I don't believe in desktop environments. I was running Plasma, but it just was horrible. Bugs. So then I started using a Fluxbox. A few years ago I was using a Meta City, which I had patched, and then the maintainer didn't merge my patches for 6 years on a row. The asshole. And now nobody is using Meta City anymore. Yeah, this one works reasonably good. I had, with my patches, it was very smart when it came to placing windows on multiple monitors. So I have 3 monitors. And then you can do, say, let's see if this thing kind of behaves the same. This one is maximized vertically, right? So if I maximize it completely, then it goes off the screen, well, at least for you. guys. No, it's just full screen. And I click it again. Now it goes back to the size that it was. No, it's less large. It's smaller, isn't it? Let's make it as big as this YouTube thing. To maximize, unmaximize. Okay, that goes back. And I do a right click. Oh, that doesn't do anything. Top click works. We just put it there. If I do just left click, it maximizes horizontally but not vertically. And then you can do another left click, and now it's back at this size again. Should remember the position. So you can maximize it vertically and undo that, and horizontally and undo that. Now imagine having docks. I don't have that on this monitor, but so a docking window is something that just wants to have its space. So that can I move this thing? What happened? I think I moved it, and then immediately it was moved. So now it's no longer a dock apparently. What the hell? It stays below. Why does it stay below here? So this should be a dock. I'm not sure. No. If I vertically, horizontally maximize this thing, yeah, it's just going over it. So it's no longer a docking thing now. Let's put it back here. I want it to be a docking thing again, because now I cannot. Oh, I put it on the other side, and now it is docking again. So this window went over it, but on the other monitor it doesn't. Oh, the confusing stuff. Anyway, you can do all kinds of weird things with multiple monitors. For example, I could let's say, have a window which is not horizontally maximized. And then I move it to this window, to the other monitor. Well, a little bit, it just stays here. Another little bit, just stays here. More, still stays here. About halfway, maybe? No, a little bit more than halfway. Well, nothing happens. But if I horizontally maximize it, it jumps to this one. And now I undo that and jumps back. So what happens if I move it over the half? Now it goes to the other side, and then again back. So yeah, basically I think this one works perfectly. I don't know what I all did. I did more than that, but Medi City was really bad with that. It just continuously forgot where windows were. And after my patches, you could just maximize them horizontally and or vertically, alternate, and it would remember it. Pick the right monitor. Take docks into account. I can't find a mistake in this one here. Well, that looks very sane. No, we never got this far. What exactly happened? Oh, we jumped. We jumped to a big number. Well, that's returning now. The previous one was at 18.6. That's just here. It apparently also has an extreme way on this side, on the right side. Looks sane. Well, this is not sane, of course. Jumping to keep going. Really? You call that keep going? That's anything but keep going. Well, actually it is keep going because it adds a scale and the scale is set to this. Aha! And the scale is set to that because that is a maximum. We're looking for a maximum. Yeah, there something went wrong. So this scale update says okay, we have a cubic with the maximum at plus infinity, and what the hell, why are both so big? Again, I don't get this at all. Because of this? Nah. Well, does it look good? I don't know what's happening. I don't know. Anyway, the scale went crazy, and that's what we add when we keep going. So it kind of jumps to a phantom maximum, and it shouldn't, because the cubic looks like a parabola. So this part of the code is ignoring the phantom maximum, because it's a cubic that is just basically a parabola. And then it says, yeah, I'm going to ignore the maximum between quotes. And then this one still happily jumps to that maximum, which should have been ignored. So I think this should never have happened, for the same reason as that I don't do that. But okay, what is my energy? Yeah, energy is still very, very reasonable. And expected value is a little bit larger than that energy that we have. 229, I think it's bigger. So this should definitely abort the next step. Oh, let's crash. Now I'm trying to draw something at 10 to the power 23. Or something. Oh, well, I'm going to bed. As usual. Trying to construct a line with not a number. Don't do that. This is really it's because the function isn't even defined anymore at this point. It's so far away. Really. Yeah, we should never have returned this. Fantasy. Let's play, let's lose a game of chess. And then I go to bed. I never play this. Never. And this guy was also surprised, I think. Nice center. This guy is trying to turn this into a French. Are they? I mean, come on. No, I don't know. Defend this. It's still almost a French, isn't it? Phew. Can't even go anywhere except here, which doesn't really do anything. Yeah, of course. Okay, that's predicted. I lose everything. Unbelievable. Good night, peoples.